All right, here we go. So, playing some legendary fisherman or somewhat Umi control. Really don't have a whole lot going for me right here. So I'm just going to activate the Sea Stealth 2 right here and pretty much just pass my turn. I can't summon anything right here, but it's a-okay. So my opponent has a chance to hit a Robina. Instead, he decides he would rather go for the Harpy's Feather Duster instead of actually grabbing a starter for his deck like a dumbass. But okay, whatever. He chooses to go for interruption than actually trying to make a play for himself. Goes to activate to pretty much pop my shit, and I just activate Dark Reef. What did you think was going to happen, my boy? This card actually has a graveyard effect, so I really don't give a shit. Um, this card can actually re-summon back out my Sea Stealth attack by grabbing like basically you just did something so fucking stupid. You should have went for Robina, my boy, and then you could have cooked. But whatever. Players are dumbasses. So I go ahead and grab Sea Stealth attack and go into Legendary Fisherman number 3, making it even harder for my opponent. Now this can bring back the Sea Stealth 2. Exactly what I was just saying right there. So now that one Harpy's Feather Duster that you activated did absolutely nothing because I just built the same board that I would have built anyways. Thank you for being a complete dumbass. And on top of that, I ended up drawing into Citadel. Well, this card has some crazy effects all in itself. And I can also summon out General Raiho if you decide to enter the battle phase. So yeah, some dumbass shit that my opponent tried to do, and it ended up not benefiting him. So why is this card so powerful against Flow Underease? Well, let's look at it from the effects perspective, right? Basically, you can banish all cards your opponent's control, all monsters your opponent controls, when this card is summoned. It's already been summoned, so that effect is basically useless, right? But then this card has another effect. It has three effects basically. The next effect is it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and it's also unaffected by spell and traps, meaning this card can't do a damn thing to this card, right? Can't activate anything that can harm this card as far as spell and trap go. The only thing he can do is use one card, Ryza. Ryza is the one card that can beat Legendary Fisherman. Now, can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So he has to send this card back into the deck. So Ryza is the only option that he has. But if he tries to actually summon out Ryza, he has to put two monsters on the field that are not water monsters, then, or one monster that is water, one that's not, then summon Ryza, basically leaving that as the one monster, then target this card. And if he decides to target this, I can dodge it with the Sea Stealth attack by just removing this off the field and then just bringing it right the fuck back. So basically, it would be hard for him to really deal with this card, and then that Ryza would fizzle out, making it be stuck on the field, and then it would hit his graveyard, and then unless he has a second Ryza, it would basically be a dead card, and then I win from there because he won't have anything that can actually out Legendary Fisherman. So, the next thing about this particular deck, this will limit how many monsters that are not water monsters on the field for him. So he has to deal with this card. So activate, activate, activate. And the funniest thing is it's still biting him in his ass because he still really haven't brought out any form of starter whatsoever because the dumbass went for Harpy's Feather Duster rather than go for the Robina to actually make a play. Huh? What? Yeah, you're dumb as shit, my boy. Hold this L forever. I activate Fish Sonar and he's out of there. He is out of there. Don't be a dumbass like what? What? Don't be a dumbass like what and not grab your starter to try to break a board without a starter. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this dumbass, bro? Like, hold that L forever, my boy. And why are you running 3. Why are you running 3 unexplored winds? I don't fucking know, my boy. But this dumbass is basically gonna hold this L forever. GG's, my boy.